Hi traders, so a quick look at the recap for today, the Tuesday the 16th of November. FTSE, we had been stuck in between the two zones that we spoke about yesterday, 73.26 to 33 and 73.56 to 64. So there was no real change. Those were the areas that we needed to break today to confirm the next move. So let's go and have a look at today's action. It really has been much of the same again on the FTSE. As you can see, we did come up with this. This is actually a signal. We did contemplate taking this one ourselves this morning, as we'd just broken that overnight high there. You can see again, we talk about this pretty much. It seems like I talk about it every day, but where we take out go for the liquidity grab, take out a previous high, look for where stops are, and then it reverses. And it was from that area that we wanted to break above to see the next higher pricing. So it was something we considered, but because we are overall bullish still in the market, although the market is showing actually some signs of weakness on the FTSE on the higher time frames, on the hourly, at the moment we are still bullish. So we didn't take this one, but this one worked quite nicely. As you can see, it done exactly the same thing here, just took out the overnight lows, took out the liquidity from there, and then rallied again. So these things just happen all the time in the markets. What this one wasn't from one of our zones, so it wasn't something that we would have traded ourselves. We then came up, we did actually break above that resistance zone here, but notice how there's no impulsive action in and around there. It's a lot of wicks, a lot of rejections, no acceptance above that zone, and then we actually got a nice strong impulsive move back below. So if we had seen a corrective pullback into this zone from here, then we could perhaps have looked for a shorting opportunity in this area here, but that never materialized. We've come down, and again at the moment we're just using this zone as a bit of support. So that's the FTSE for today. Let's go and have a look at the DAX. So for the DAX, we said that it's grinding higher, but we need to see some impulsive moves to really see the next move. We needed to be aware of disruption and an impulsive move down as well. So 16.065 to 16.080 was still support, and above 16.145 to 16.160 was a break at the current all-time high zone into uncharted territory. So with the DAX, we actually broke above the all-time high zone in the pre-market session. So when we opened, we were actually at new all-time highs, and we did come down and we did retest the area here, but for us there's no trade there, but you can see retest, and it really has just carried on going and going and going. If you notice the difference between the action on this breaking above and the one that we just looked at on the FTSE, notice how we have the impulsive and it holds it on the retest. There's a bit more acceptance. There is this area here which is quite choppy, but the action is all above the zone. And then when we actually get the zone, we actually put in the reverse and we see this impulsive move away from the zone to show that the bulls are still very much in control. So we're at all-time highs on the DAX now, which does make it very difficult to trade just because there's no historical price action to go off of. So we'll have to wait and see and find some new zones at these new levels, and then we can look for some more opportunities. So I hope you found that useful, guys, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers.